Hello, welcome to day 3 of me posting every day for 7 days. Okay, so it's Thursday today, and I just decided that today, just for a wee change, I would show you some of the books that I like at the moment. Okay, so I've got quite a few books that I'm reading on my Kindle as well, and I haven't wrote them down because I thought I'll do that separately. There's quite a lot on my Kindle actually, that I love having a book on my Kindle in case I can't sleep at night and it's easier than having to put a wee light on or anything, just read a book. So, but I still like the hard copy as well, so if I really like it I tend to buy it. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Thank you for coming back and watching me again, and for your comments, so thank you. And the first one is this one. This one I've had, I actually can't even remember when I got this. I actually can't remember when I got this, but it was like in 2019 anyway. And it's called Remembering the Nine Morgans. And it's quite cool. I've actually lost my page. When I was, oh no, I haven't, it's there. So I haven't read a lot of it. Haven't read too much. I've got that wee card in there. To mark my place. So this is really good. So it's really just it's just going through the book to what I'm reading, what I've read so far. It's just going through each Morgan and just telling us lots of things about them. I love it. I love goddess books, and I love the Nine Morgans, so I will read anything that I can find on them. So this one is by Kathy Jones, Priestess of Avalon. So you'll have seen the Purple Lady in Glastonbury. So that's her. So I've actually got quite a few of her books, but I'm sure I've showed them in a video before, so maybe I will do another one because I've got quite a few, although I haven't been buying anything like hard copies for a while, like I said. But so this next book, I bought this because I just seen so many people having it, and everywhere you look people were sharing them and saying how good it was, and they really enjoyed it. So I decided that I would buy it too. I had to find it for myself, so I've only just started reading it, as you can see, and I've got a wee go. I see, so what my bookmarks like. I've got a pack of cards that's like goddess cards. So that's like, my light's not great either here, but however, so it's just like these goddess cards, so I use them as bookmarks. So I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. It is nice so far. So I got that one, and I got The House Witch. So I haven't started reading that one yet. So I'd like to know what that's about later on if you haven't already read it. So they are by Aaron Murphy Hiscock. So I'm gathering she's done this one first, because on here it says author of The Green Witch. And I'm sure there's another couple. I think there's like, she's got A Witch's Guide to Self-Care as well. So I'll show you that in the next one. But these two actually got in a great deal, because they're usually about £10 odds each or something. And I happened to go on to the Wordery, and they were £3 each. I don't know how long they had that on. They had it on that day anyway, but I know they're back up in price. So great bargains. I actually got the 3 books that day. 3 books for less than the price of one. And free delivery. What more can you ask for? Right, my next one, keeping it kind of short because my aim is to keep it short. So this one I've had for a wee while, and do you know that way when you buy that many books, I don't know about you guys, but I love the smell of books. I love having a hard copy of books, but I tend not to just maybe buy one book. I'll end up getting a few at a time, and I've got this one and I've flicked through it a few times, but I haven't really read it all, and I really need to. I've kind of just went to the odd thing here and there. So it's called Tree Wisdom. So there we are. It's the definitive guidebook to the myth, folklore and healing power of trees by Jacqueline Memory Patterson. So as I said, I've just kind of went to the odd tree here and there, and it's really interesting. So it gives you like the healing properties, all about the flowering of the acorns, the leaves, the magic you work with them, the Gaelic names, the runes that go with it, and it's really, really, really good. I absolutely love it. So So it says here, Jacqueline Memory Patterson has lived most of her life in the West Country, developing her unique understanding through an intense relationship with nature. She is deeply involved with alternative education theatre, and as an archdruidess of Glastonbury, she has campaigned for the right of people to worship at Stonehenge. She currently holds the Bardic Chair of Avebury. When was this actually made? When was this published? Right, so that was like 1996. So, but anyway, it's really, really good. I don't really know a lot about the author, but I'll absolutely go and have a wee look now. So the next one, I've had my cards for quite a while, and I tend not to get books that go with my cards because I really like to develop my own relationship with cards, tarot cards and oracle cards, but I also do like to get an interpretation from the author because I just like to know how their mind was and the way that they think, and I do find it really interesting. But I got this book for that was one of the reasons, but the other one just because I totally fangirl over this guy. This is so bad, right? But anybody, when I say fangirl, like that is just how I act, right? I don't condone everything this person did, but he fascinates the heck right out of me. Like I honestly, I'm attracted to dark stuff, but not like devil worshipy type of things. I don't mean that, but like, you know, I love horror movies. I love. Right, this is going to sound really weird for people who are watching this who are not into that kind of thing. You're going to be like, what? But I love reading about serial killers. I was going to say that I love serial killers, but I don't love serial killers. I love reading about the psychology of serial killers, you know, like all that. I don't glorify, I don't like fangirl over them. I don't go, oh yeah, Ted Bundy. I'm not like that. I don't have like favourite serial killers the way some people do. I'm laughing, but I just, anyway. But I do find them fascinating. I do find them fascinating because like just how their minds work. I don't know, I'm a weirdo, what can I say? Anyway, so from one weirdo to another, the Book of Thoth by Aleister Crowley. I also do have another couple of his books, but they're on Kindle, and I really do need to get the hard copies of them, but I'll make another video of my Kindle books, because I do have tons on there as well. But I started just kind of a bit again. My happy Glastonbury bookmark. How many other people do that? Like, they start reading all these books, because I get a book and I have to read the first few pages to see what they're like. I'll always be able to tell by the first few pages whether I'm going to really like the book or not, and if it doesn't grab my attention, it just gets put aside and put to the list of books I'll probably never read. So that's my Book of Thoth, so I'm really going to get into that. I love the Thoth tarot cards. I don't read with them, but it's not because I'm not going to. I just feel as if I need to develop my relationship with them. And I don't feel like I'm at that. It's like, as a tarot reader, people think you should be able to pick up any card and just read with them. And if all you're doing is just reading a card, then yes, do that. But the Thoth deck to me is so much more than that. So deeper. So much deeper. So I need to develop my relationship with them, but we get on fine. So, and I want to show you this thing. That this was gifted to me, and when I got it, and I thought, oh, so it's very shamanic. It's Ongam Lujum. I don't know if I'm saying things right, like Ongam, right? So that I read up, and I'm always quite interested in shamanic things over the years, but I've never really thoroughly followed down that path. But I absolutely love these, and I'm delighted that I was gifted them. So I was gifted these in 2014 by a lovely lady, and she says, we were meeting up for lunch, and she said someone had gifted them to her. I've had quite a few cards like that have been gifted to them, and then they've re-gifted them, and I absolutely love them, but I've not worked with them. So it's a wee box, and you get this wee hardback book with it, and it's just all the different kind of plants and trees, you know, how to lay out the cards, how to prepare the reading, how to do it. So I really need to, I've just never spent the time. I've never spent the time in them. So in this you get like a wee notepad. This light's not great, sorry. So you get a wee notepad, and that's what's on the notepad, which is quite good as well. So, and you get, these are the cards. So that's the back of them. And then that's the pictures on them. So there's quite a few. It's all like different trees and things. Here's annoying me. So it's all like different trees, but I don't understand it, but I want to understand it. So I've got my tree magic book. I've got some books on my Kindle that I'll go. I keep saying this, don't I? But it's all relating to this, because the great thing about Kindle is, if you're not sure if you're going to like the book or not, listen, this is quite dusty because of the books that I've pulled out, you know, that way when they're lying on the shelf, they're quite dusty. So it's not orbs, guys, it's dust off the books that have been lying, like this couple other books are just about to get dusty as well. But yeah, I have got a few things. Yes, what was I saying? I'm totally lost now. Right, Kindle. Yeah, the good thing about Kindle is you can download samples. You know, you can get samples of books, and then that way I'll know if I'm going to like them or not. So, that's good. Right, so that was that. So I just felt that was good because of the book. You know, it's got a lot of things and a lot of information as well in that as well. So this is the Celtic Tree Oracle System of Divination, and this is by Liz and Colin Murray and illustrated by Vanessa Card. So I will, I think once I've read a few more books, I will then feel maybe confident to pull these cards out and just have a play around with them. Right, so these books that I'm going to show you next are just a wee bit different. These are some of my favourite books, but I thought I don't want to just include like witchy books, you know, as much as like people love watching videos, because like some people have books that you haven't maybe heard of before or you've wondered about, and then like I'm saying, oh, they're really good, I've enjoyed reading them. And that's how I've come across books as well, with people sharing them. So I love to share, and I love it at Christmas time, because people always get loads of books for Christmas, don't they? And then they'll share them, and I'll go, oh, I'll go and download a sample first to see if I like it. But these ones are spiritual books. They're like psychic books about spiritualism and clairvoyance and different things, right? So the first one I'm going to show you, and I've started reading these. It's because I keep reading my Kindle. I really should know what I should do. I should just buy the book hard copy, buy the book on Kindle, because during the night is when I do a lot of my reading. I basically don't read during the day. Guys, I love to knit and I love to crochet, so see if I've got 5 minutes to sit down, I'm out of my knit needles. Just got to say it like it is. Right, so this one is Spiritualism and Clairvoyance for Beginners. I can't even remember where I got this book. I think I got it off Amazon, to be honest, and it's by Elizabeth Owens. So that's it there. And it's a really good book. Clairvoyance is the ability to see things using psychic perception. So this is basically a book of her offering simple teachings and how to kind of connect in and do different things like that. The next one is by a guy I absolutely adore, and I just found out that he lives not that far from me, which I never knew. So anybody who lives near me that didn't know that's where he lived, and you know where he lived, then you know where he lives. Sorry. Didn't mean to put that out there, but however. So this one is called Intuitive Studies, a complete course in mediumship. And this is when I was dipping my toe into mediumship and I was going to development circles. I don't like how it makes me feel. I'm clairsentient, clairaudient, but more clairsentient than any of the other clairs. So I feel, and I don't like how it makes me feel. I love that I could have developed it so much more, and I've worked with a couple of people who are saying you need to develop this, but it's just not for me. At this moment in time, I'm not even going to say I don't think it's for me, because that means that I'm like that about it. But at this moment in time, no. I wish I how can I say it? I wish that I was okay with the feelings, but I'm not. I'm not, and I think it's always best to be honest about it. So, but I'm still interested. I still love reading people's stories, and this book here is by Gordon Smith. So he's fabulous. I do love reading all about what got him started, what, you know, how he got into it. It's fabulous. So I got another one as well. I think this is the one that I'm reading. Do you know what? Right, this isn't the one that I'm reading. I got this book and I got it second. I got it second hand of like Book Depository or something, right? Because like I will buy second hand if I can, right? I think I might have even got that one as well. I might have got the two of them from Book Depository as used books. And I've done that. I've done that with my Gerald Gardner one as well. When it came through, it had like big orange highlights and all this, where people had been highlighting sentences through the book. And I was like, oh, for goodness sake, why would you do that and then give the book away to sell? But anyway, so just as I picked this up, I haven't even looked through this. I was like, oh, I've got a bookmark in that. And there's a postcard. I'm not going to show you the back of it because it's got someone's address on it, but the person who gave this book up is from England. And there's a postcard in here for them. I might actually just stick that in an envelope and send it back to them. Hopefully they're still at that address and they'll receive it, because they've obviously been using this as a bookmark. And I've just never even noticed. Oopsies. So anyway, I'll be sending that down to them. But so this one is developing mediumship. So I'm trying to think. Right, so in this book you'll discover how Gordon himself connects and works with spirit, and how to find your switch that gives you immediate access to spirit. Discover and communicate with your spirit guide. Overcome your doubts and fears to give clear messages. Learn your own ways of sensing spirit. So that is amazing. I really do want to read these books. So now that I've lifted them out, I think I'll actually get them on my Kindle. Right, so this is another book I bought at the same time as these, but I got this one off Amazon, I'm sure. And it is called, it's by Cassandra Eason, 10 Steps to Psychic Power. So again, it's just about developing. But also, my reason for showing you these is because if you're a tarot reader, these are good ways also to connect in with like your intuition, or find different ways to connect in and help you with tarot reading as well. Because like a lot of people use, like, you know, it's tarot's, you're the conduit. Right, so whatever comes through is coming through you. Doesn't come through with any other divination tool. It comes through you, right? It's just a tool. It's like if you're brushing your hair, the brush isn't brushing your hair. You're using the brush to brush your hair. If that makes, do you see what I mean? It's like you're the one that's in control, right? So a lot of people don't tend to understand how a lot of these things work. But anyway, that's how it works. But so I just thought this would be really, really good, because in this book it tells you how to prepare yourself for spirit work, how to develop your psychic senses, clairsentient, clairaudience, clairvoyance and psychometry, how to protect yourself while carrying out psychic work. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of wee hints and tips for anybody who's just maybe starting out in tarot as well, about how to keep yourself grounded and protected, how to work with auras, chakras, meditation, colour and crystals, how to use tools and props such as tarot, magic, spells, rituals and astrology, how to harness the power of the earth and the rhythms of nature, how to tap into other dimensions through dreams and out-of-body experiences, how to connect with fairies, angels and guides, how to channel and become a medium, how to work towards experiences and prophecy. So that is a really good book, isn't it? It's really good. So I really need to actually, do you know what, like it's been ages since I even looked at these, and I'm thinking, God, why have I not been reading these books? So thank you very much for coming and joining me on this wee challenge. I just keep explaining in case this is the first video that you've came across. So the reason why I'm publishing a video every single day for 7 days, so which ends on Tuesday coming, is because I always make excuses not to do things. And I own that. And I always say I'm going to put a couple of videos out, and I just don't do it. And I love tarot reading, and I love my witchy life. I absolutely do, and I love to share things. I think I probably don't share so much of my witchy stuff, and I probably should share a wee bit more. And I don't know why I don't do that. I don't know why, to be honest with you. I probably chat more about it, but I don't feel comfortable, and I don't feel like I need to. Like if you're not sure how to set up an altar, I'm more than happy to chat and maybe do that. I should probably do that. But my actual rituals, the things they're kind of personal and private, but there's lots of people who have made these videos and have made videos of maybe how to cast a circle and different things, and I couldn't do them any credit. I mean I couldn't do any better. I have to give them lots of credit. So therefore it's like, well, there's already videos out there, and these people are fabulous at what they do, and some people are just better at showing or explaining things more than others, and it's not putting myself down. I just think the couple of videos that I've already watched are amazing. So, you know, if anybody comes to me and says, can you show me these videos, I'll be like, yep, and I'll send you a link, absolutely no bother. But I'm just, I'll just leave it to them. We've all got our own new ways of doing things, haven't we? And this is just mine. So anyway, thank you very much for coming and watching. If you enjoy my videos, make sure you come back, because I've got to keep showing different things and doing different things and showing you more a wee bit about my life, rather than just coming on and doing tarot readings or, you know, just speaking about things. I can be showing you different things, and here this is my witchy cupboard here. So I've got different things up here. I'll maybe show you some of the things on that later as well. So I've got some green men, a wee witch. I've got some of the herbs and spices, and I've got the bottom bit of the cupboard just like got doors on it, so I've got lots more in there. Still got wee Halloweeny things up here because I love Halloween. I've got my Chucky up there. I've got wood spirits, goddess, fairy houses. I've got just a few wee bits and pieces. I love my wee cabinet. So maybe I'll show you some of the things that's on that. But thank you very much for joining. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. And if you do subscribe, remember to ding the bell and come back for more, and give me a wee thumbs up or give me a wee comment. I love to interact with people. Please don't look me out on Facebook. I've got a Facebook page, and it's my tarot page. Please go into that. It's Nina Hay Solstice Moon Tarot. Please feel free to go on that, and if you want to ask me any questions, please don't send my personal Facebook message, because I don't open them unless they're like from friends, and I don't really like add a lot of friends on Facebook. I usually just stick to people that I know. So just pop over to Solstice Moon Tarot. I'll put a link underneath. But thank you for all the comments and all the nice messages that you do send me on my page. And if you would like to book a reading with me, remember you can do that for now through Nina Hay Solstice Moon Tarot until I get this website up going. Another reason why I done this challenge is to make myself do things instead of just saying that I'm going to do them, because you are what you do, not what you say. Okay, so thank you for joining me. Blessed be.